Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel and hello if you're new. I'm excited to take you through a jam-packed productive day in my life. I'm that kind of person who likes to stay busy. I thrive on staying busy for my mental health and to keep the positive vibes flowing around. I'll be sharing my new routine of meal planning for 2 days and cooking up a storm in a single day. It's a game changer. I did some artwork for that essential creative boost. I took a step outside for some self-care. And of course, I have some delicious recipes to share. I filmed this video on Sunday. It was the start of the week and I wanted to be productive. So I woke up at 5 o'clock as usual, did my prayers and then headed straight into the kitchen to pack the kids' lunchbox and make breakfast for my husband. So I made kai vatiyadu or stir-fried Kerala banana as breakfast for my husband and also for my kids. I then packed the kids' lunchbox with a yellow turmeric rice that I had all prepared in my fridge. And then I also kept a yogurt mayo sauce for Aisha. And for Hamad, I sprinkled some red chili flakes. And I also kept grilled chicken on top of the rice for both. I had mini pancakes in the fridge. I toasted it and spread some lotus on top and placed that too. I added banana and dates too, and it was a well-rounded meal to fuel their day. After the kids left for school, I was too lazy to cook anything for myself. So I opted for a quick fix. I grabbed a pre-made pizza, toasted it, and enjoyed it with a nice cup of tea. I absolutely love this time of the day, the early morning tranquility, the gentle breeze, and the soothing sounds of chirping birds. I want to give a shout out to this fantastic heater my husband ordered online for just 1 kd. It's a heater fan and that adds a very cozy warmth, especially during the chilly mornings. I purchased this glass jars for plant propagation from Abiyat a month ago and I finally decided to put them to use. I had filmed this part of the video long back actually. The glass jars were lying empty all these days, but finally today I cut a stem from my money plant and I placed it in water. I'm thrilled with how it turned out and I'm eagerly anticipating the roots forming. So my house help lady comes early in the morning at 7. So I start my cooking early too. But now I've started a new routine because she comes only thrice a week. And so I cook also only thrice a week. So I've started cooking for 2 days in one session. As in one day I'll cook meals for 2 days. So this leaves me free on the days she's not around. So I get a break from cooking duties. Here I'm making a delightful cheese bread. I made this by combining flour, instant yeast, salt, sugar, milk powder, yogurt and warm water in my stand mixer. I kneaded the dough until it came together. Then finally I added softened butter and kneaded it for another 8 minutes. I then left the dough to rise in a warm place until it doubled in size. For this day I had planned mutton stew and ghee rice for lunch. I've shared the recipe for mutton and chicken stew many times in my reels and other YouTube videos, and it's even there in my blog. In preparation for tomorrow's lunch, I'm whipping up Andhra style chili chicken. Starting with a coarse paste of green chili and garlic, I sauteed it in a pan with a little bit of oil. After about a minute of cooking, I added sliced onions. I then cooked the onion for about 10 minutes until it got softened. Then I added turmeric powder and garam masala powder. Cooked it for a minute and then I added chicken into it. I've used chicken breast here. I wouldn't recommend using chicken breast. I made this before 2 times. Once with chicken thighs boneless and also with bone in chicken cut in very small pieces. I think those pieces worked better in this curry than chicken breast. To the chicken, I've added vinegar, soy sauce, and water and cooked on medium-high flame for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, the mutton stew is also ready. After the chicken was cooked, I made corn flour slurry, poured it into the curry, and I let it come to a boil until it thickened. I didn't have coriander leaves. I will get it and I'll add it the next day. Since I won't be taking this curry today, I'm going to pack it and keep it in the fridge. I didn't have to cook dinner because I had leftovers from previous days in the fridge. So with everything prepared in advance, my kitchen duties for the next 2 days are officially done. Omar was feeling quite bored, so to keep him occupied, I planned a small activity for him. And mashallah, he did it very well. Good job. See, both hands in the chamber, you can do it very nicely. Food yellow cook. Wow. While Omar is taking his afternoon nap, I am going to do my Quran studies. Alhamdulillah, it's going very well. Usually when I'm doing my Quran studies, I like to create a nice ambience. Sometimes if I'm wearing my night dress, I always make it a point to change my dress and wear something nice. I make myself a hot cup of whatever tea I feel like drinking. By creating ambience like this, I can concentrate better. It allows me to absorb the valuable lessons from the Quran and make my study more productive. It's truly wonderful how each Quranic lesson brings valuable insights. Today I found a thought-provoking message. Allah reminds us to love the way how we are, how Allah made us, without self-criticism, whether it's about appearance, size. Allah made us that way. This beautiful teaching encourages self-love and refraining from judging others also based on their appearance. I've started doing a lot of art lately. After completing the paper cutting art which I showed in my previous vlog, I started this new project last week. These were the clips that I filmed last week. I dedicate about 1 hour each day to do my artwork. I find it more enjoyable and fulfilling to spread it out over time rather than spending long hours in one sitting. Like this, I really enjoy doing art without feeling overwhelmed. Here I'm doing a minimalist texture painting with light colors. I started with light pink and then I was not very happy with that color. Then I switched to another beige-ish color. And this project is still a work in progress. And inshallah, I will show you the finished look maybe in the next vlog. The kids have come back from school and husband has come back from office. That means it's lunchtime. I made a simple salad and I also made ghee rice and fried the papad. I've mentioned in my previous videos also, mutton, chicken stew and ghee rice is my ultimate comfort food. I really like it. We all like it. Even the kids eat without making a fuss. I actually forgot that I had kept the cheese bread dough to rise. I just remembered that after lunch, so I quickly assembled it. I just gave it a quick roll and then cut it as shown in the video and then filled it with mozzarella cheese. You can actually fill it with a mix of feta, cream cheese plus mozzarella along with parsley, or any filling you like actually. I just filled it with mozzarella, but I made a mistake. I didn't seal the sides, so while baking, almost all of the cheese oozed out of the bread. Nevertheless, it tasted delicious and the kids enjoyed it. For the past 2 months, I've been experiencing very bad hair fall. My entire house has my hair lying on the floor everywhere. So I knew I had to do something about it. So I thought I'll just go for a haircut and dandruff treatment. So I headed out to a nearby mall with my daughter. This is a salon I went to. It had a very nice ambience. So I got my haircut done and the treatment for dandruff also. Then I went to Jarir bookstore to get some stationery stuff. Then we came back, had dinner. The kids go to bed at around 8:15, and lately I've incorporated the habit of keeping Surah Al-Mulk for the kids before sleeping. This is a new thing that I started. It really adds a beautiful and tranquil touch to the night routine. That's all in this video. Hope you liked it. If you did, please do give this video a like. Share it with your family and friends. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching.